sources of inspiration. Since the beginning of times, we have researched and learned about the meaning of facts happening in our world, and we have found scientific explanations that validate our hypotheses and discoveries. We have found within multiple sources of inspiration the flowing of knowledge, and have deciphered answers that in turn generate more questions. It is a constant process that implies re-engineering, redoing, reinitiating, reintegrating, resignifying, and retaking. Integration, involvement, inclusion, immersion, inspiration, and novelty. Reinova. We are in the era of imagination that feeds itself from the base in a constant flow of ideas and it spreads until it becomes knowledge. Everything is possible, everything flows, and everything is transformed. Who we are and where are we heading to? In a world of constant revolution, where every action has an immediate repercussion, our strategic vision is to discover new ways so that our clients' brands find new fields of action that allow them to constantly evolve and renew their business through a deeper knowledge of the being, the consumer. We are part of our client's environment and are totally immersed in their business. Reason why we offer the most efficient solutions so that they can make better decisions to grow their business, our business. Our values. In order to flow and navigate through knowledge and discovery, we have a set of indivisible values that guide us through the process. Integrity. Do things right and thoroughly the first time, dedicating the best effort in the execution and results, solving problems and repeating what doesn't come out right. For that reason, our clients are constantly motivated to participate in our processes. All processes are open and we're willing to share them. Discipline. Following meticulously all conceived processes so that projects flow and have the required quality. Being constant in our speech, motivations, and stimuli so that constant monitoring is in the minds and hearts of our staff. Responsibility. Honor all the commitments we are engaged with. Protect the know-how of our company and our clients. Constantly monitoring the evolution and development of our staff. Motivate them to take care of themselves and our environment. Openness. Promote an open attitude to learn, evolve, and transform not only the way we do things, but also the thinking and culture. Promote healthy discussions and the inclusion of diversity of opinions. Respect for knowledge. In our company, we share the passion to learn and integrate knowledge in order to have a better vision of the market and besides, to constantly stimulate our curiosity. Introspection. Being the first ones to evaluate and rethink different ways of working that not only benefit our clients, but also our staff, partners, and communities we relate with. Our background and evolutionary path, a global inertial force. Through times, we have undergone a constant process of evolution, transformation, and learning, which in turn has become a valuable experience that we transmit in every project we implement for our clients. Nowadays, we have alliances with the best of the world, allowing us to deliver knowledge and inspiration in constant evolution, integrating new ideas in our clients' business. product portfolio. At Reinova, we look at the consumer as a central part of a system comprised by several layers. In essence, a human being. At the central layer, we find his needs and motivations, meaning what moves him. Then, we find what determines his beliefs and values, meaning his framework of reference. And finally, as a result of this blend, his actions, habits, and behaviors. All these layers, of course, are affected by heritage, which is related with everything that has been trespassed in all family aspects. Culture, meaning all the social environment where he was brought up and raised, and all acquired personal learnings, meaning his experience. All these factors combined affect his behavior, leading to adopt different consumption and buying routes, turning into decisions. In turn, he receives permanent stimuli that affects him, such as verbal and non-verbal messages, promises, icons, symbols, social, family, and personal demands. As such, the challenge is to create systems that will allow us to penetrate through different layers and look for methods that allow us to understand the real depth of different issues. For that matter, more than dealing with the product portfolio, we offer methodological solutions having different scopes of action, seeking to give more depth to our clients' knowledge. In order to understand the outer layer, we have different methodological approaches that allow us to understand how consumers establish relationships with brands and how powerful these bonds are. It provides the diagnosis of the brand positioning in the market and the variables explaining such a perception. The less evident inner layers are the ones that move the consumer to behave in a particular fashion to external stimuli. As such, we have tools that allow us to discover their essence, their deeper needs. We are experts in segmentation studies. We have the experience and the tools that allow us to assess with precision target groups and, as such, define communication paths that better connect them with brands and identify the most relevant need states, thus creating a clear path for innovation. We have flexible, agile, and in-depth tools to evaluate the different stimuli developed during the innovation trek. Ideas, concepts, packaging, new product formulation in a way that we obtain an early guide to evaluate how would the stimuli behave in a real competitive market situation. Last but not least, we have another set of tools that will help you make more simplistic diagnosis or to be able to successfully finish projects. Welcome to the era of innovation with Reinova, where everything is possible, everything flows, and everything is being transformed.